Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Myra. In today's video, I really wanted to talk to you guys about my journey being on YouTube 1 year and a few of the things that I did over this past year that really helped me grow my channel organically, and some things that I wish I would have learned sooner that would have been very beneficial to my channel. Make sure that you grab a pen, grab a notepad, and be ready to take some notes. So you want to be a YouTuber. The YouTuber lifestyle does seem like a very lavish one. Big fancy house, big fancy car. It just looks really fantastic. What a lot of you guys don't see is that there's a lot of struggles that go into being a YouTuber. There's a lot of stress, anxiety, planning. It's a very time-consuming business. If you haven't already thought of starting your YouTube channel as starting a business, you definitely need to, because that is essentially what it is. If you are starting a YouTube channel, congratulations, you are now a business owner. Being your own boss has a lot of responsibilities. You are now accountable for showing up every week and bringing fresh new content each and every week. So it's going to be a lot of work. There is a constant pressure for creating content, and not just the pressure to create content, but to create better content with each and every upload. Because there's so much pressure, you will eventually hit a point of burnout. I had heard about it, but I hadn't really researched anything about it. I just knew eventually it might happen, and I didn't really understand what it was. But this is where I am today, and this is why I'm filming this video. I feel like I've completely hit a wall. I feel like I didn't have any really good, genuine ideas for a video for this week. My husband said, you know what, why don't you just talk about that? Talk about the burnout and give some tips on how you've made it through a whole year of posting consistently. Burnout is when the reward is not equal to or greater than the amount of effort and the amount of work that you are putting in. Unfortunately, this is something that you will experience when you decide to enter the YouTube realm. You will a lot of times feel like you are putting in so much freaking work into your content, the ideas that you have for videos, your editing. A lot of this stuff is very, very time consuming, and when you don't see those subscribers piling up, those likes piling up, the comments, the engagement, it can be very discouraging and it can be very frustrating. My first tip would be to do your homework before you ever get started. Before I got started, I researched and studied how to start on YouTube for about 2 to 3 months every day for about an hour, maybe a little bit more. We were quarantined, so it was really easy to do. I didn't really have anything else to do but research and learn. You constantly have to be learning about YouTube. This is a craft. Video creating is an art form, and it is definitely not easy. When I first got started, I knew absolutely nothing about editing, thumbnails, visuals. You have to have visuals. There's a lot of stuff that you have to learn about. You really have to make sure that you put in the time to learn, study, before you start creating videos, so that you put good quality content out for your viewers. Damon John from Shark Tank said, first you have to make it, then you have to master it, then you make it matter. And this is absolutely true when it comes to YouTube. I posted my first video on March 30th of 2020, and let me tell you, it was absolutely horrible. It was such a bad video. I sat in front of the camera the whole time, and I've gone back and looked at the video. That person, I don't even know who that person is. It looks absolutely nothing like me. I was like hunched over and like sad, or like not sad, but just scared. It's a very scary thing to know that you are just gonna launch yourself out into social media and be transparent and be fully open and be vulnerable. You will feel very vulnerable. I don't regret getting started on YouTube whatsoever. I'm very happy that I did it. I ripped the band-aid off, popped my YouTube cherry, and here I am today. I'm very grateful that I jumped into it, and if you are thinking about it, I think you should just do it, because the reward is pretty great. There's a lot of opportunities that come with starting a YouTube channel. Another thing that I wish I would have known very early on when I started my channel was that there's other ways that you can make money before ever even getting monetized on YouTube. I had no idea about these ways of making money. Affiliate marketing. So you might see a lot of these videos where people make my Amazon favorites, or you know, stuff like that. And if you check the description section, a lot of these people will have affiliate links, which means you see the product, you like it, and they say, I'm gonna go ahead and link this below for you guys in case you guys want to try it out, and you think, holy crap, that's a really good product, I really want to try that out. You click the link, you buy it, the influencer gets paid. It is a very easy way to get paid. You get commission for a product that you don't have to purchase yourself and put out into the world. The product is already there. You just make a good video that the viewer will like, and it's a very easy way to make money before you are getting monetized. So if you have no idea how affiliate marketing works, I can show you guys a little bit of how I got into affiliate marketing in another video, so please leave me a comment below if that's something you're interested in. But that is something that I would definitely look into if you are just now getting started. Also partnerships, and if you're thinking, well, I only have 100, 200, 300 subscribers, I'm too small, who's gonna want to work with me? It doesn't really matter. I've been approached by several companies wanting to partner with me, and the reward can be pretty lucrative. Don't get discouraged, just keep making content and you will see the gratification come in slowly. Another thing that is extremely important is to know who your target audience is. Who are you talking to? What are their issues and how can you solve them through your content? So for example, me, I run a health, fitness, and self-care channel. So my main audience are mostly women, according to my analytics, and they're looking to start a healthier, more fit lifestyle. So I create content like 101 meal prepping, how to lose weight through creating, better habits, stuff like that. So you really have to know who your audience is so that you can create content that they're getting a value out of. A big mistake that I see YouTubers make is that you create vlogs as your very first form of content, and the reality is that people don't know you, so people don't care. People don't want to see how Billy's first day of school went. Like, they don't care. They want content that they are getting value out of. So you need to make sure that you make searchable content. YouTube is a search engine. It's run by Google. So you need to make sure that you are very careful with how you word your titles for your videos, much like how to start a YouTube channel, how to lose weight using whatever product, stuff like that. You need to make content or titles that are searchable to viewers if you are just now getting started, because this is the easiest way for you to be found on YouTube. Why this is important is because you need views to get views. Mystery of the world. The YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm will promote your video depending on how good your video is according to your viewers. If your viewers are engaging, are they liking the video? Are they commenting on the video? Are they sharing your video? How long are they watching your video for? So all of these things are extremely important so that the algorithm picks you up and throws you out and promotes you so that you appear on people's main pages. So this is extremely, extremely important. Another thing that is extremely important, and I'm very glad this I learned very early on in my YouTube career, was that it is important to be consistent. And I know if you've already researched other videos, you've probably already heard this before, but I cannot stress it enough. I posted one video every week for the last year. I think I missed maybe 1 or 2 uploads in the very beginning before I found this out. Posting consistently really does make a difference. It helps build that relationship, that normality with, is that a word? I don't know. I just made that up. We're gonna use it anyway. It helps build that relationship with your viewer. My viewers know that I post every Friday between 4 and 8 p.m. So as soon as I post a video, I begin to see those views pop up because it's something normal to my viewers now. They know that I post on that day and they're gonna log in and maybe see if I've posted a new video. So I think that's really, really important, and that's also important for the algorithm. It's very important that you make a connection with the viewer, and I know it's going to be very hard in the beginning. Like I said, my very first video really sucked because I was very shy in front of the camera. This is a very, very strange gig. To sit here and have a full-on conversation with an inanimate object and make it look very natural is a very strange thing. So it's definitely something you have to get used to. I would just suggest practice on your own time. Even if you're not going to upload it, just practice. Just record yourself, I don't know, doing laundry while you're cooking. Just have conversations with your camera just so that you can get acquainted with your camera, because it is very strange in the beginning, and it totally showed in my very first videos. If you go check out my very first video and you check out one of my newer videos, I can totally tell my on-camera presence has changed so much. So that's very important. Personality. You either have it or you don't. A lot of the times your vibe attracts your tribe. Like whatever your vibe is the type of people that are going to be attracted to your content or just vibe with you, period. These are basically relationships or like friendships you create through your content, and that is how you build your community. So I think that's very important. So do your best to get comfortable with your camera. I think that's really important, because it's very important for people to see the real you. People like relatable, like people that are relatable. So definitely something I would work on. Another thing is to work on bettering your content with each and every upload. I kind of mentioned something like this previously, but it is very important that you work on bettering something every time that you're going to upload a video, whether it's your on-camera presence, work on your thumbnails. How do you make your thumbnails more appealing to people? Your thumbnail is extremely important, because this is the preview people get of what your video is about, and within seconds they're going to decide whether that's something they want to click on or not. Your click-through rate is extremely important for the algorithm. So if you don't have good click-worthy thumbnails, YouTube is not going to promote your video. So you need to make sure that you work on your thumbnails, work on your editing. I did not know anything about editing whatsoever, which is why on that first video I sat in front of the camera the entire time. I use iMovie, and through experimenting with it, I just learned week by week and got better at it, and I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with my editing style. Watch YouTubers that you enjoy watching. A lot of things that you might not hear about or pick up on is when you're switching the screen from like the actual take. I'll do one here and then back. So these are very small things that you don't hear other YouTubers talk about, but that is our attention span like changing. That change in the scene makes you stay engaged. Like oh, that just changed. Oh, that just changed. We live in a world with TikTok. I have never been on it, but I know that it's very like fast paced. So you kind of have to find a way to make your YouTube videos just as engaging. So something as small as changing the scene, I feel has made a big difference on my watch time. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a psychological thing. That's not my thing, so I have no idea. But it's something that I learned through studying other big YouTubers, that it's something so small, but obviously it works, because these people have like 1 million subscribers or something crazy like that. Just study and observe. Be very observant of other YouTubers that are successful, because if they've made it, then they're doing something right. So make sure that you study these people and try to understand why it is that you like them so much. And I'm not saying copy their content, because nobody likes a copycat. Why are they going to subscribe to your channel if they can subscribe to the original? So I'm just saying, take small tips and tricks that you see that they do in their video and you find engaging, and maybe find a new way, or just a way to bring that into your content. Another thing that I learned very on is not to do sub for sub. And I know it can be very tempting in the beginning, because you just want to see that subscriber number go up, but they're dead weight. These people aren't interested in watching your content. You're not going to build a community that way, and it's a waste of time. Instead of going on Instagram and looking for those sub for sub people, or leaving comments on other YouTubers' videos like, hey, who wants to support each other? One, it's very rude, I feel like. Most of the time, I see those notifications pop up on my YouTube notifications. YouTube doesn't allow me to reply, so YouTube is gonna end up removing those comments from your feed anyway. It's just not a good way to grow, guys. These people are not interested in your content, so you're not going to get any watch time from these people. A lot of them end up unsubscribing in the first place. I did this with about 5 or 6 people in the very beginning, and then very quickly learned that it's just not a good way to grow. I do keep in touch with some of these people, and I was talking to a guy that I did a sub for sub with, and he was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, your channel's growing. And I was like, yeah, like, thanks. And I was like, how are you doing? And I think he's got like 160 subscribers, and he's been doing this for about 3 years. So I just don't think it's a good way to grow. I think a lot of the homework that I've done has really helped my channel evolve. So I would definitely take some of these tips and run with them. I wanted to show you guys a few of my analytics for a quick sec. I am currently at 710 subscribers. Learn to look at this as people and not just a number. These are people that are looking forward to your content. Cater to them, love them, respect them, cherish them. They're beautiful. I am now making between 60 and 80 subscribers per month, which is not bad at all. A lot of my traffic is coming from suggested videos, which is great because that means that YouTube is suggesting my videos. I'm getting, let's see, over the last 28 days, I got 1,248 views just from suggested videos. The rest, a lot of them are from YouTube search, which is again great. Like I said, you need to make your videos searchable, content that people are looking for. Another thing that can be very tempting, don't do it. Don't look at your analytics every day, several hours a day. The odds are that your channel is not going to blow up overnight. There really is no such thing as an overnight success, guys. YouTube is, like I said, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of learning and a lot of hard work that goes into this. So don't get discouraged if you don't see that subscriber number go up immediately. Just do your job, work at your craft, make binge-worthy content. Ooh, another one. God, this video is gonna be so freaking long, guys. I'm so sorry. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. But make playlists. I have a few playlists in my channel, and this can give you a lot more watch time a lot faster, because if you have binge-worthy content, people are gonna jump from one video on a certain topic to the next one. If it's something that they're really interested in and you do a good job on that very first video, then they're gonna want to watch more of you. Playlists or having binge-worthy content is very important. So I'm currently at 710 subscribers, and I have, full transparency here, 3,150 public watch hours. I am close to getting those 4,000 required watch hours to get monetized. I will hit my 1-year mark, like I said, March 30th. So I have a little bit of time to maybe hit that mark. I don't know if I will, but it would be nice to get monetized within the year. If I do, I will definitely make that video for you guys. But I hope you guys can take some of these tips that I gave you guys today and run with them and maybe apply them onto your channel. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you guys want me to expand on any of these topics, leave me a comment below and I definitely will. I have notebooks and notebooks. Pages on. I'm just exaggerating. But I have a lot of pages of notes that I've taken over the last year just to try and grow my channel organically. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And for my regular viewers, I will have another video on the stuff that you're actually interested in next week. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.